Shalom, Chaverim. It's Rubissa and
Ruti.
And today we're going to make
Challah.
because we need it for
Shabbat.
Yay! Now we're going to use a bread machine, but you could use a KitchenAid or anything else for that matter. This is the KitchenAid recipe that I use with my Eagles every week, and I miss making it with you, so we're going to make it here without you. So we're going to start with
Water.
how much?
1 cup.
All right, pour that in. And we move on to eggs. How many eggs?
2 eggs.
Okay, you check it and you pour it.
That's all good. Number 8.
The brown eggs are more likely to have blood, so you have to check really carefully when you have brown eggs.
Why are they more likely to have blood?
I'm not really sure why, I just know that it's true. Also,
It has blood.
No, wait. Yeah, it does.
It does? Oh wow, I've never seen I was blood in it before. It's actually
But it's not on the yolk, so that means we just have to scoop it out.
Okay, so
Can you get a spoon?
I'll get a spoon.
One over there? Yeah.
Where's the pink shell? What's the pink? No, no, probably.
It might not be blood either,
But we still
frankly,
should get it
but it's
out.
something that we shouldn't be eating with our
Yes. Spoon.
Spoonie.
There's 2 blood. They're very slippery to get out. That's the word.
Okay.
You see?
Yeah, but you can't see it. But I got it out.
Now, can I recheck it to see if there's anything else?
Sure. Go for it.
There's still something in.
I don't think so.
What's this one? Look over there.
I think it's part of the white piece.
Okay, I'll dump it.
All right, go ahead and put that in.
That's why you always have to be very careful when checking eggs. Even if it's an all blood, you just don't want to get yucky stuff in your hand.
True that, Ruti Leia. All right, next we have,
Oil.
how do you say that in Hebrew?
Shemen.
Is this Shemen Zayit?
No.
What's Shemen Zayit?
Olive oil. How do you say vegetable? Yarakot.
Okay, go ahead and put that in. And then we're doing
1/3.
1/3 a cup. Whee!
If you notice, first they add all the liquids.
All right. And we're going to do 1 spoonful of,
Sorry.
what's this called?
Salt.
Are we sure it's not sugar?
Because this one says salt on the cap, and the sugar is on the side.
How do you say salt in Hebrew?
I don't know.
Malach.
Oh, malach.
Like the Yam HaMelach, the Dead Sea, which is so full of salt. Yam HaMelach, one of those great places in Israel.
What was put on earth?
All right, and now we're going to put in
Flour, which I'm checking how much that is.
Hema.
And 3.12.
It is 4 cups of, how do you say it in Hebrew?
Flour.
Hema.
In Hebrew,
I don't know.
kamach. All right, 4 cups of kamach.
Sugar
Now we're going to
time.
put in the sugar. How do you say sugar in Hebrew?
Kai.
Sukar, which is
Sukar.
sukar, which is sweet.
Okay, and we're going to do 1/4 cup of that. Now, Ashkenazim put in more sugar than Sfaradim. We want to make sure it doesn't become bread, so
You mean cake?
Cake. So we stop early on, and a 1/4 cup will make it nice and fluffy, but keep it savory and not too sweet.
Because if it's too
Can you get the
sweet,
rest of it out?
Yes, because if it's too sweet, it'll taste like cake. And our challah is not supposed to be cake. It's supposed to be a delicious thing with the kohani and Hashem.
And our last ingredient is
Yeast.
yeast, which in Hebrew is called shmarim. And it will make our challah nice and
Yeast comes
fluffy.
in different containers, and this is one of them. At school, I'm sure you use a different one.
That's true. At school, we also use 3 scoops, but at home, I'm going to use 2.
Wow.
It makes it a little fluffier. It makes a little dough for the whole class. But right now, they're running out of yeast. I can't get it at many of the stores, so I've got to take care of what I have. So I'm just going to put in 1 and
It might still be a lot, but
2.
we need it for challah.
We need to make more challah next week. I'm going to put on the bread machine to the dough setting. Now, the dough setting in my machine takes 1.5 hours, but you don't need to leave it in for 1.5 hours. After a half an hour, it's dough. On the dough setting, it lets it rise. but we don't need it to rise so long because we're gonna braid it and then let it rise. So I'm gonna turn it on, and you can make your own challah, and you can make it whatever shape you want.
You can braid it, you can make it in the shape of candlesticks. When I was in Eagles, I always made little salt shakers and candles. Then I made mini braids.
Wow, that sounds
And we
beautiful.
had a braiding competition.
So enjoy your challah. You can make it any shape you want, but you've got to do what with it?
You have to let it rise.
Yeah, and then what?
You have to make two.
True, you need 2 challah. What else do you do with the challah?
And then in the oven.
Yes, but what's the best thing to do with challah?
Eat it!
Eat it!
Don't eat it raw because it has eggs and you cannot eat raw eggs.
That's true.
You have to wait for it to cook, but don't eat it when it first cooks because we have to save it for Shabbat because it's a mitzvah to wait for Shabbat to eat the challah. So enjoy your Shabbat challah. Bye!
Bye, Shabbat Shalom.